So let's go over war. We're going to go over war. I know if you're a truther, you probably don't like war, right? I don't like war. We don't like war. But either way it goes, this is how war works. If I have a country and you have a country, and we go to war with each other, and I win, if I win your country, I take your country. That's what war is about. It's saying you're trying to battle me. This is if you look in history. I mean, we're the lazy generation with all the computers and Atari, and now that we have Xbox, right? But if you look at history, war means these two countries don't agree. They go to war, they fight each other, and whoever wins takes the country. Now, what you don't know is that when we won Germany, we took Germany. When we won Japan, we took Japan. But no one told you. No one told you that it was being dissolved and none of the money was going to go in your pocket, even though your families, your ancestors fought in the war and helped to win the war. It's supposed to be the American people's. When you win the country and you dissolve it, all that loot is supposed to be divided upon the country because we went to war as a company, as a group against that country. I'm against war. I'm trying to explain how it works. If this village of 10 people fight that village of 10 people, the 10 people that lose, they lose all their stuff. And to prove it was dissolved, let me explain to you how this works. So after the war was over, and they say, oh, they get their country back, blah, 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 la di da di, right? So what happened is now suddenly you see our military bases on the land there, and we're occupying it. We're occupying it. What they said is, you guys can still have your stuff. You can have part of your stuff, and we're just going to siphon off, get 30, 40% off the top, as long as you don't tell the American people, because we don't want to share this. Even though they're the ones that actually won the war for us, we don't want to share it with them. We sat back on our asses while the American people went to war, us, the government, and the American people died, and families lost their loved ones, and when they won the country, they dissolved it, and they kept it for themselves. And to prove it, if you were to see a Japanese military base in Texas or New York, now you're starting to understand what I'm talking about, you'd be freaking out. Why are there Japan bases all over the United States? There's Japanese military bases all over the United States. Or if you saw like a Germany one with the swastika, like in New York and San Diego, like all over the place, right? You'd be like, whoa, what's going on? Well, we have our bases on their land in their countries. That's exactly what it is, because we won the country and we took the country and we own the country. Yet you and me, our families died in the war, but we get nothing. This is more of the illusion. This is how the whole world is not what you see. It's what they show you. They're like magicians. They show you while you're looking at one hand, the other hand does the trick. I'm against war. I think it's demonic. It's atrocity. We should never ever have war. I'm just explaining to you how it works. We won the war. Everyone that won the war took from the countries that lost the war. It was a big payday, and you didn't get paid. And if you're an American and you had a family member in the war, a grandfather or a great grandfather, guess what? No one got paid except the rich bastards on top. We need to arrest them now for the atrocities against humanity. We need to arrest them now. We need to move in now, arrest them, put them in prison for life. And I'm all for public hanging. If treason is like beyond the scope, and if the papers say treason is a hangable offense, I want to see them hanging by their neck to their dead. Thank you for watching.